Hi students, welcome to the next session. In previous session we completed up to question number 18 in KCET level questions. Now in today's class we will continue question number 19. In question number 19 they given if A bar and B bar are two unit vectors inclined at an angle pi by 3, then the value of modulus of A bar plus B bar we need to find. Okay. So how to find this? So we know the formula modulus of A bar plus B bar whole square, that equals to mod A square plus mod B square plus 2 into A bar dot B bar. Okay. So from this you can write A bar plus B bar whole square equals to mod A square plus mod B square plus 2 into, what is the formula for A bar dot B bar? Mod A bar mod B bar into cos theta. In this question they mention A bar and B bar are unit vectors. Unit vector means mod A bar value is 1, mod B bar value also 1, plus 2 into 1 into 1 cos of. In this question they given the angle between the vectors is pi by 3, then we can substitute pi by 3, okay, then cos pi by 3, then that is nothing but 1 plus 2 into cos 60 value is 1 by 2, 2 gets cancelled, then 1 plus 1 is 3. This is the answer for modulus of A bar plus B bar whole square. But in the question they asked A bar plus B bar. Okay. So from this we can write mod of A bar plus B bar equals to root 3. Root 3 is nothing but 1.732. This 1.732 is greater than 1. Therefore, the answer for this question number 19 is greater than 1. Greater than 1 means which option? Second option is the correct answer for this 19. 20th question is a deleted syllabus. That's why we will discuss question number 21. See the 21st question. If A bar is given, mod B bar is given, and the angle between them is given, then the area of triangle formed by these two vectors as its two sides. Here A bar is given I plus J plus K. So in question number 21, A bar is given I plus J plus K. And mod B bar is given, mod B bar value is 5. Okay, that is also given, and angle is given. Mod B bar is 5. And angle will be pi by 6. So from this given vector, I am finding the magnitude of this vector. Under root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, that is nothing but root 3. Okay. Next we need to find the area of triangle. We know the formula for area of triangle. If we know the adjacent sides, the formula is half into modulus of A bar cross B bar. That equals to half into, what is modulus of A bar cross B bar? That is nothing but mod A bar into mod B bar into sin theta. Into n cap we are not writing because n cap is unit vector magnitude is 1. That equals to half into mod A bar, just now we got root 3. Mod B bar is given 5 sin 30. Then 5 root 3 by 2 into sin 30 value is 1 by 2. Therefore answer 5 root 3 by 2 just 4. That is answer for question number 21. But this 5 root 3 by 4 is not given an option. The third option is given wrong. That is 15 by 4 is wrong. You change it. That is 5 root 3 by 4. That is the answer for question number 21. Next we will discuss question number 22. Listen, A bar is given and B bar is a vector such that A bar dot B bar equals to mod B bar square and modulus of A bar minus B bar equals to root 7. Then find the value of mod B bar. So first of all, A bar is given I minus 2j plus 3k. 22 question. A bar equals to I minus 2j plus 3k. So first of all, I am finding the magnitude of this vector. 1 square 1, minus 2 square 4, 3 square 9. Then this value will be root 14. Okay. Next, the given condition A bar into B bar equals to mod B bar square. A bar dot B bar equals to mod B bar square, this is given. And one more, A bar minus B bar equals to root 7, that is given. A bar minus B bar modulus equals to root 7. Now squaring on both sides. What is the formula of first modulus of A bar minus B bar whole square? Mod A square plus mod B square minus 2 into A bar dot B bar is equal to root 7 square, that is 7. Mod A bar square is nothing but 14. Mod B bar square is, we don't know the value, minus 2 into, in place of A bar dot B bar, what we can substitute? Mod B square equals to 7. Then mod B square minus 2 into mod B square minus of mod B square. 7 minus 14 minus 7. Then minus minus cancel. Then mod B square equals to 7. From this we can write mod B bar equals to root 7. That is answer for question number 22. That is nothing but which option? Third option is the correct answer for this question number 22. Next, we will discuss question number 23. See the 23. If direction cosines of a vector of magnitude 3 are given and a value greater than 0, then the vector is. So here magnitude is given and DCs are given. For 23 question, DCs are denoted by L, M, N. But these are given 2 by 3 minus A by 3, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 minus A by 3, 2 by 3. Okay. 2 by 3 minus A by 3, 2 by 3. We know one condition in direction cosines. If L comma M comma N are the direction cosines, then L square plus M square plus N square value equals to 1. We know that L square plus M square plus N square equals to 1. Square of this 2 by 3, 4 by 9. Square of A by 3, A square by 9. Square of 2 by 3, 4 by 9 equals to 1. If you take LCM, 9 will be the LCM. Then A square plus 8 equals to 1. Then A square equals to 9 minus 8, 1. A equals to plus or minus, but I am taking plus 1. Why? Because in this condition they mention A value greater than 0. Then finally, if A value 1 means, then what about DCs? DCs are, here you substitute A value, 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3, 2 by 3. In options, for each option the DCs are this, that will check it. Okay. Now we will check the first vector. See, in first vector 3 are positive, 2i plus j plus k. So this is not correct. You will check the second one, 2i minus j plus 2k. 2i minus j plus 2k. That is nothing but what we got? 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3, 2 by 3. These DCs are matched with option 2. Therefore, Option 2 is the correct answer. If you want to check it is right or wrong, in question they given one more condition. Magnitude will be 3. What is the magnitude of option 2? 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. Root 9. Root 9 is nothing but 3 is the magnitude. So option 2 satisfying the DC's condition as well as the magnitude condition. Therefore, second option is the correct answer for this question number 23. Next, we will discuss 24th question. If cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are the direction cosines of a vector a bar, then we need to find cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma. Okay, that is question number 24. Let us see, we will discuss question number 24. We need to find cos 2 alpha, cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma. Cos 2 theta formula 2 cos square theta minus 1. Similarly here 2 cos square beta minus 1 plus 2 cos square gamma minus 1. You can take 2 common in these three, then cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. Then what are remaining? Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, that is minus 3. But in question they mention cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are the direction cosines. Direction cosines are denoted by L, M and N. Minus 3. But we know the value for L square plus M square plus N square, that is 1. Minus 3. Then finally we got 2 minus 3, that is nothing but minus 1 is answer for question number 24. That is nothing but which option? Fourth option is the correct answer. You will see the 25th question. In 25th question the given condition 2a bar dot b bar equals to mod a bar into mod b bar. Then find the angle between two vectors. Okay. Now in 25th question the condition is 2a bar dot b bar equals to mod a bar mod b bar. Okay. Now from this we need to write 2 into. What is formula for a bar dot b bar? Mod a bar mod b bar cos theta is equal to mod a bar into mod b bar. Mod b bar cancel, mod a bar cancel. Then 2 cos theta is equal to 1. Cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. When cos value 1 by 2, cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2. Therefore, theta is equal to 60 degrees. That is nothing but second option is the correct answer for this question number 25. Next, we will discuss next question. Question number 26. See the question number 26. If a bar and b bar are unit vectors, then what is the angle between a bar and b bar for root 3 a bar minus b bar is unit vector. First of all, in this question they mention a bar and b bar are which vectors? Unit vectors. Unit vectors means magnitude will be 1. You see the solution. Question number 26. A bar and b bar are unit vectors. That's why you can write mod a bar is equal to mod b bar is equal to 1. Next, what is the angle between a bar and b bar for this root 3 a bar minus b bar is unit vector. Given root 3 a bar minus b bar is unit vector. What about the magnitude of the unit vector? The magnitude of the unit vector will be 1. Therefore, the magnitude of root 3 a bar minus b bar is equal to 1. Now squaring on both sides. First, root 3 whole square into mod a bar square. plus mod b bar square minus 2 into root 3 constant a bar dot b bar is equal to 1. Root 3 whole square is nothing but 3. Mod a value is 1 plus 1 minus 2 root 3 into a bar dot b bar. Again I can write mod a bar mod b bar cos theta is equal to 1. From this 3 plus 1 4 minus 2 root 3 into this value 1 cos theta is equal to 1. So now 4 minus 1 3 is equal to 2 root 3 cos theta. Then 3 by 2 root 3 is equal to cos theta. Then cos theta is equal to numerator 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3 by 2 root 3. Now root 3 gets cancelled. Now what is remaining? Root 3 by 2. When cos value root 3 by 2, cos 30 value root 3 by 2, then theta is equal to 30 degrees, or we can write pi by 6. That is answer for question number 26. That is nothing but third option is the correct answer for this question number 26. Next we will discuss 27th question. What is 27th question? Suppose a bar plus b bar plus c bar equals to 0, mod a bar equals to 3, mod b bar equals to 5, mod c bar equals to 7, then the angle between a bar and b bar. Okay. So here one condition is given, a bar plus b bar plus c bar equals to 0 bar, and mod a bar, mod b bar, mod c bar is given. Then we need to find the angle between a bar and b bar. Okay. Let's discuss the question. 27th question. They given a bar plus b bar plus c bar equals to 0 bar. From this condition we can write a bar plus b bar equals to minus c bar. Squaring on both sides. Then a bar plus b bar whole square equals to minus c bar whole square. Then a bar plus b bar can be written as whole square can be written as mod a square plus mod b square plus 2 into a bar dot b bar equals to mod c square. Then mod a square plus mod b square plus 2 into, what is the formula for a bar dot b bar? Mod a bar mod b bar cos theta, that equals to mod c bar square. But in the question they given mod a bar is 3, mod b bar is 5, mod c bar is 7. Substitute 3 square 9, 5 square 25 plus 2 into 3 into 5 cos theta equals to 7 square 49. 25 plus 9 34 plus 30 cos theta is equal to 49. Then 30 cos theta equals to 49 minus 34 15. Then cos theta is equal to 15 by 30. 15 1 jas, 15 2 jas cancel, then 1 by 2. When cos value is 1 by 2, theta equals to 60 degrees, or you can write in radians, that is pi by 3. This is answer for question number 27. That is nothing but fourth option is the correct answer for this question number 27. 28th question is deleted syllabus. That's why we will continue with 29th question. What is 29th question? If a value 3, b value 4, c value 5, and each one of these three vectors is perpendicular to the sum of the remaining two vectors, then we need to find mod a bar plus b bar plus c bar. Okay, that is question number 29. Let us see, we will discuss this 29th question. one vector is perpendicular to the sum of other two vectors. If you apply perpendicular concept, the dot product between these two vectors will be 0. That's why you can write a bar dot b bar plus c bar equals to 0. Now a bar dot b bar plus a bar dot c bar equals to 0. This is equation 1. Similarly, if you take the second condition, one vector is perpendicular to the sum of other two vectors, then b bar dot c bar plus b bar dot a bar equals to 0. This is equation 2. Similarly, one vector is perpendicular to the sum of other two vectors. Perpendicular means dot product will be 0. Then c bar dot a bar plus c bar dot b bar equals to 0. This is equation 3. Finally, we got 3 equations. Now adding these 3 equations, a bar dot b bar is appear 2 times, b bar dot c bar also appear 2 times, c bar dot a bar also appear 2 times, that is equals to 0. But in question we need to find modulus of a bar plus b bar plus c bar value we require. First I am finding whole square. What is the formula for the magnitude of a bar plus b bar plus c bar whole square? Mod a square, mod b square, mod c square plus 2 into a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a. Okay, now substitute. Mod a bar is 3 square, 9, 4 square, 16, 5 square, 25 plus this value will be 0. Then 25 plus 25, 50. That is value for a bar plus b bar plus c bar whole square. Then from this what we can write? Modulus of a bar plus b bar plus c bar equals to root 50. Root 50 can be written as 5 root 2 is answer for question number 29. That is nothing but 5 root 2. Option 4 is the correct answer for this question. Next, this 30 question is already repeated. Okay, 26 question, 30 question both are same. That's why I am not explaining question number 30. Next we will do the 31st question. Two vectors are given orthogonal, then find the value of lambda. What is orthogonal vectors? Orthogonal vectors means perpendicular. What is the condition for perpendicular vectors? If the dot product of two vectors will be 0, then they are perpendicular. So that's why for 31st question, the dot product between two vectors is equal to 0. Why? Because these two vectors are orthogonal. What is the first vector? 2i plus lambda j plus k dot second vector I plus 2j plus 3k. Second vector is I plus 2j plus 3k equals to 0. So we know how to find dot product. 2 into 1, 2. Lambda into 2, 2 lambda. 1 into 3, 3. Then 2 lambda plus 5 equals to 0. From this lambda equals to minus 5 by 2. That is answer for question number 31. That is nothing but fourth option is the correct answer for this question number 31. Next we will discuss 32 question. If a bar, b bar, c bar are the unit vectors such that a bar plus b bar plus c bar equals to 0 bar, then find the value of a bar dot b bar plus b bar dot c bar plus c bar dot a bar. Okay. Now in this question, these three vectors are the unit vector. Unit vector means the magnitude of the vector should be equal to 1. And one more condition given, a bar plus b bar plus c bar equals to 0 bar. Squaring on both sides. Then a bar plus b bar plus c bar whole square equals to 0. What is the formula for a bar plus b bar plus c bar whole square? Mod a square, mod b square, mod c square plus 2 into a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a equals to 0. But this value 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, that is 3 plus 2 into a bar dot b bar plus b bar dot c bar plus c bar dot a bar equals to 0. But in question they ask to find the value of only this part. That's why you can write a bar dot b bar plus b bar dot c bar plus c bar dot a bar equals to minus 3 by 2. That is answer for question number 32. That is nothing but minus 3 by 2. Which option? Fourth option is the correct answer. 33 question is a repeated model. Already we solved. Okay, that's why I am not explaining this. Next we will discuss question number 34. See the 34th question. A bar and B bar are mutually perpendicular unit vectors. Then we need to find the value of 3a bar plus 2b bar dot 5a bar minus 6b bar. Okay, that is a question. Question number 34. They are the mutually perpendicular unit vector. Unit vectors mean magnitude will be equal to 1. Mutually perpendicular means the dot product of these two will be 0. If a bar dot b bar 0, you can say b bar dot a bar also 0 because dot product satisfies commutative law. So these conditions are given. Now what we need to find? We need to find the value of 3a bar plus 2b bar dot 5a bar minus 6b bar. This value you can find. Okay. 3 5 jars 15. A bar dot a bar mod a square. 3 into minus 6 minus 18 a bar dot b bar plus 2 5 jars 10 b bar dot a bar minus 2 6 jars 12 b bar dot b bar mod b square. That equals to 15 into 1 square minus this is 0 plus 0 minus 12 into 1 square. Then 15 minus 12, then answer will be 3 for this question number 34. That is nothing but second option is the correct answer for this question. Next we will discuss 35 question. See the 35 question. 3 vectors are coplanar. 3 vectors given. These are coplanar. Then the value of ABC minus A plus B plus C. What is the condition for coplanarity? Yesterday in synopsis I discussed. If 3 vectors are given, if they are coplanar, directly find det. The det value becomes 0. That's why the condition for this question number 35 is det value should be equal to 0. What is I component here? A 1, J component 1 and K component 1. Then A 1 1. If you take second vector 1B1, 1B1. Third vector 1 1 C. Third vector is 1 1 C. Okay. So we know how to find det. A into BC minus 1 minus 1 into C minus 1 plus 1 into 1 minus B equals to 0. Simplify. A into BC, ABC minus A into 1A minus 1 into C minus of minus plus 1 plus 1 minus B equals to 0. Then ABC, in these three I can take minus common. A plus B plus C plus 2 equals to 0. So from this what we will get? ABC minus A plus B plus C equals to, the plus 2 go to that side, minus 2. This is the required value. So answer will be minus 2. Minus 2 means which option? Second option is the correct answer for this question number 35. Next, we will discuss 36 question. See what is 36 question? If A bar given, B bar given and these are orthogonal and mod A bar equals to mod B bar, then find lambda value and mu value. That is 36 question. So first of all I am writing first vector, that is A bar. A bar equals to I plus lambda j plus 2k. Next second vector B bar equals to what is given? mu I plus j minus k. Mu I plus j minus k. And condition number 1, they given these both are orthogonal. Orthogonal means the dot product between these two vectors will be 0. Then a bar dot b bar equals to 0. Then 1 into mu, lambda into 1, lambda, 2 into minus 1, minus 2 equals to 0. Then lambda plus mu equals to 2. This is equation 1. One more condition they given the magnitude of the first vector, magnitude of the second vector, both are the same. What is the magnitude of the first vector? 1 square plus lambda square plus 2 square. What is the magnitude of second vector? Mu square plus 1 square plus 1. Squaring on both sides, root cancel. Then lambda square plus 5 equals to mu square plus 2. From this we can write lambda square minus mu square equals to minus 3. It can be written as lambda plus mu into lambda minus mu equals to minus 3. Lambda plus mu value we know 2. 2 into lambda minus mu equals to minus 3. From this, lambda minus mu equals to minus 3 by 2. This is equation 2. If you solve these two equations, you will get lambda value and mu value. First I am adding this. Why? Because mu and mu gets cancelled. Lambda plus lambda, 2 lambda equals to 2 minus 3 by 2. Then 2 lambda equals to 1 by 2. Then lambda value will be 1 by 4. Substitute this lambda value in equation 1. In equation 1, if you substitute, then what will get? 1 by 4 plus mu equals to 2. Then mu equals to 2 minus 1 by 4. 2 4 just 8 minus 1, 7 by 4. Therefore, lambda comma mu, that is nothing but 1 by 4 comma 7 by 4. That is answer for question number 36. That is nothing but which option? First option is the correct answer for this question number 36. Next, what we'll discuss? We'll discuss question number 37. If mod a bar equals to 16, mod b bar equals to 4, then find the value of under root of mod a bar plus b bar whole square plus mod a bar dot b bar whole square. Okay, that is 37th question. See, in 37th question, mod a bar equals to 16 and mod b bar equals to 4. Then we need to find under root of a bar cross b bar whole square plus a bar dot b bar whole square. This value we need to find. First of all, what is the formula for a bar plus b bar? Mod a mod b sin theta whole square. Here mod a mod b cos theta whole square. So from this we can write mod a square mod b square common. Here what will you get? Sin square theta plus cos square theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta value will be 1. That's why you can write mod a square mod b square into 1. Square and root gets cancelled. Then what will get? Mod a square mod b square. Okay. Square and root gets cancelled. Then what will get? Mod a square mod b square will get. Then already we know mod a and mod b. Okay. Because here actually mod of a bar plus b bar whole square is mod a mod b sin theta whole square. Here dot product given, that's why mod a mod b cos theta whole square. Squaring on both sides, then what you will get? Mod a whole square mod b whole square sin square, mod a whole square mod b whole square cos square. I am taking mod a whole square mod b whole square common, sin square plus cos square 1. A square and root cancel. Sorry, here what will get? Mod a into mod b will get. Mod a into mod b means 16 into 4. Then answer will be 64 for this question number 37. Next, we will see the 38th question. What is 38th question? If the angle between two vectors is 2 pi by 3 and the projection of a bar on b bar is minus 2, then mod a bar is given. What? Mod b a bar we need to find. See, in this 38th question, theta value given 2 pi by 3. What is the formula for projection of a bar on b bar? A bar dot B bar by mod B bar, this value is given, that is minus 2. Okay, from this what we can write? A bar dot B bar equals to minus 2 into mod B bar. This is formula for projection of A bar on B bar. What is the formula for A bar dot B bar? Mod A bar mod B bar cos theta is equal to minus 2 into mod B bar. Mod B bar cancel. Then mod A bar into cos theta value 2 pi by 3 equals to minus 2. 2 pi by 3 means 120. Cos 120 value minus 1 by 2. Because 120 can be written as 180 minus 60. That's why. That equals to minus 2. Minus minus cancel. Then mod A bar value is nothing but 4 is answer for question number 38. That is nothing but which option? Second option is the correct answer for this question. Next, we'll discuss 39th question. What is 39th question? A unit vector which is perpendicular to the plane containing two vectors. So first of all, what are the given vectors? First vector is A bar. Second vector is B bar. First vector is I plus 2j plus k. That is the first vector. I plus 2j plus k. What about second vector? Minus 2i plus j plus 3k. Minus 2i plus j plus 3k. What is the formula for unit vector perpendicular to both A bar and B bar? Plus or minus A bar cross B bar by mod A bar cross B bar. Why plus or minus? Unit vector means you can go the upward direction or downward direction. That's why. So first of all, I am finding A bar cross B bar. That equals to I, j, k. I value 1, j value 2, k value 1. I value minus 2, j value 1, k value 3. Then simplify. A bar cross B bar equals to I into 6 minus 1 minus j into 3 plus 2 plus k into 1 plus 4. Now simplify. A bar plus B bar equals to 5i minus 5j plus 5k. I'll take 5 common. A bar cross B bar equals to, if you take 5 common, then what you will get? I minus j plus k. Okay. Next, I am finding modulus of A bar cross B bar. Under root of 5 square 25 plus 25 plus 25 root 75, that is nothing but 5 root 3. Substitute this in equation 1. From equation 1, the unit vector equals to plus or minus 5 into I minus j plus k by 5 root 3. 5 cancel. If you I plus, what will get? I minus j plus k by root 3. I minus j plus k by root 3 is not given in this 4 option. That's why we will take minus. If you multiply with minus, what will get? Minus I plus j minus k by root 3. This is the final answer. That is given in which option? First option. Therefore, first option is the correct one for this question number 39. Okay. Next, 40 question is deleted portion. That's why we will discuss question number 41. Already material question only I am discussing in vectors. See, in question number 41, A bar and B bar are the unit vectors and theta is angle between them. Then sin theta by 2 value we need to find. So first of all, we know the formula for A bar minus B bar whole square. That equals to mod A square plus mod B square minus 2 into A bar dot B bar. Okay. Then modulus of A bar minus B bar whole square equals to mod A square plus mod B square minus 2 into, what is the formula for A bar dot B bar? Mod A bar mod B bar cos theta. But in the question they mention mod A bar mod B bar are unit vectors. Unit vectors means magnitude will be 1, then 1 square 1 plus 1 minus 2 cos theta. Okay. Then from this we can write mod A of A bar minus B bar whole square equals to 2 minus 2 cos theta will get. We'll take 2 common. Modulus of A bar minus B bar whole square equals to, if you take 2 common, 1 minus cos theta will get. In trigonometry, what is the formula for 1 minus cos theta? 1 minus cos theta formula is 2 sin square theta by 2. Then 2 2 just 4, 4 comes here, modulus of A bar minus B bar whole square by 4 equals to sin square theta by 2. But in question they asked sin theta by 2. Therefore sin theta by 2 root will come, that is nothing but modulus of A bar minus B bar by root 4, that is nothing but 2. This is answer for question number 41. That is nothing but which option? Second option is the correct answer for this question number 41. Next we will discuss 42. What is the 42 question? If two vectors I plus j plus k, I plus 3j plus 5k represents the two sides AB and AC of a triangle ABC, then the length of median to the vertex A. Okay, first of all, for this 42 question, if it is a triangle, the triangle is ABC, this is a midpoint, D is midpoint of BC. Now if we join this A and D, this is called median. We require this median. Here we know AB bar, that is one side, and AC bar, that is one side, and D is a midpoint. Midpoint means it is divides in the equal ratio. Therefore we know the formula for AD bar, half into AB bar plus AC bar. That is the formula in synopsis I gave, A bar plus B bar by 2, the same concept. That equals to AD bar equals to half into AB bar is the first vector, they given I plus j plus k. I plus j plus k. Next AC bar is the second vector, that is given I plus 3j plus 5k. Okay, substitute. I plus 3j plus 5k. Simplify. Then AD bar equals to 1 by 2 into I plus I 2I, j plus 3j 4j, 5k plus k 6k. If you take 2 common, 2 gets cancelled, then what you will get? I plus 2j plus 3k. This is the vector AD. But in question they asked the length of the median. Length means magnitude. Then 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. That is nothing but root 14 is answer for question number 42. Root 14 means which option? Third option is the correct answer for this question number 42. Next 43 question. 3 vectors are coplanar, then find the value of lambda. If 3 vectors are coplanar means directly we can find the depth of the 3 vectors will be equal to 0. What is I component? 2 minus 3, j component, k component 4. 2 minus 3, 4. What about second vector? 2, 1 minus 1. That is second vector. 2, 1 minus 1. What about third vector? Lambda minus 1, 2. Lambda minus 1, 2. So depth of this equals to 0. Now if you apply that, 2 into 2 minus 1 minus 3 into 4 minus of minus lambda plus lambda plus 4 into 2 minus 1 just minus 2 minus lambda equals to 0. Then 2 into 1 minus of minus plus 3 into 4 plus lambda plus 4 into minus 2 minus lambda equals to 0. Simplify. 2 1 just 2 plus 3 4 just 12 plus 3 into lambda 3 lambda, 4 into minus 2 minus 8, 4 into minus lambda minus 4 lambda, 12 plus 2 14, 14 minus 8 6, 3 lambda minus 4 lambda minus lambda equals to 0. Then lambda value is nothing but 6. That is answer for question number 43. That's why in 43 question, fourth option is the correct one. 44th question is a repeated question. That's why. So these are the K-set level questions in vector algebra. We will continue in next session with 3D geometry problems. Thank you.